A lonely roar echoes across Zambia's Lua Plain. There is no answer. There hasn't been for years. Poaching has wiped out her kind. For 5 years, she has had to survive alone. But this year, her world could change. Will she finally find a mate? Or will she remain the last lioness? There is a place in southwestern Zambia so remote that until recent years, only the most intrepid explorers ever reached it. It's called Lua Plain, a sprawling floodplain that stretches over 3,500 square kilometers. In the heart of this isolated wilderness lives one lonely lioness. She is known as Lady Lua, and she's in her prime. All her instincts drive her to find a mate, have cubs, and form a pride of her own. But she can't. She's alone here. There isn't another lion for hundreds of kilometers. It was humans that sealed her fate. For though few outsiders make it to Lua Plain, some of those that have changed it forever. This is a wounded land. In the late 1990s, poaching tore through its wildlife populations. As the Angolan War raged, soldiers and villagers slaughtered Lua's herds for food, while a scourge of illegal trophy hunters stole its most majestic creatures. Animals once plentiful on the plain disappeared. Wild dog, buffalo, eland, all gone. Prey shortage and trophy hunting drove the once thriving lion population to collapse. Today, the last of Lua's lions stare out of glass eyes as they decorate the homes of trophy hunters worldwide. Since 2003, this land has been protected by the African Parks Network. The poaching has all but ceased, and its wildlife populations have begun to recover. The wildebeest herds are slowly swelling to their former glory, and many species have been translocated back onto the plain. But of the lions, only one remains. Surprisingly, she's in peak condition. The scar next to her fly-bitten nose and a healed gash on her shoulder are the only clues to the battles she has faced. But surviving as a solitary lioness on these plains isn't easy. Her first concern is food. By the height of the rains in mid-December, scores of wildebeest roam the plain. In the dense grasslands, Lady is all but invisible. Her tawny coat provides perfect camouflage, and an animal grazing in the tall grass wouldn't see her coming. But wildebeest prefer short grass. They keep to the open plain, where hopeful predators have nowhere to hide. Usually, lions hunt in teams that can surround prey and drive it into an ambush. Lady has no such advantage. She must stalk her prey alone, in plain sight. She must choose her target well, an animal on the outskirts of the herd that has let its vigilance slip. Wildebeest warn each other of danger, so she must approach unseen by the entire herd. Just one glance in her direction, one snort of alarm, will ruin the hunt. Just like that, the hunt is over. With the herd's vigilance peaked, it's not worth another try. Without the support of a pride, Lady Lure must succeed the first time or go hungry. Whether the males will accept Lady Lure, mate with her, and form a new pride. Whether Lady will raise cubs of a new generation of lions in Lure, only time will tell. But for now at least, her call will not go unanswered. She is no longer the last lioness.